Look at that. She's disintegrated herself.
Hey, Hill.
Hill here.
Gaming.
I already got into a fight with the shambles and my cuirass was destroyed. Is that? It's one of the... What is it? Ow! Knight of Order. Alright, so I'm here looking for the flame of, what's it, Agnon or something like that. So here, the cold flame of Agnon. I've arrived at the ruins of Silarn. I will need to speak to the commanders of the Golden Saints and Dark Seducers to find out how to light the flame of Agnon. Well, here is a person.
The altar of rapture will be ours. State your business. Silarn is holy ground, unfit for mortals.
I'm here on Sheogorath's business.
Then you are free to enter the shrine of the flame of Agnon. This key will allow you passage through any door in Silarn.
Well, it's a good thing I talked to you first. I need to light the flame of Agnon.
The flame is lit from the shrine's 2 altars. Once the Orioles are driven out of Silarn, it will be our pleasure to light the flame for Sheogorath. The Gorkedric Ulfri will explain everything. You should speak to her at once.
Okay. I guess she's in this direction. Thank you.
The
Hello?
altar of rapture will be ours.
Okay. I think this is the way, although...
A mortal wandering
what?
the halls of holy Silarn, and a male no less. Explain yourself.
What am I seeing? I'm here on Sheogorath's business.
Then I am at your service. The Gorkedric Ulfri commands here. You will wish to speak to her at once, no doubt.
Altar of Rapture.
The counterpart to the Altar of Despair. Rapture is currently held by the Orioles in their complacency, but that will soon change.
Orioles.
Our rivals, the so-called Golden Saints. One day, Sheogorath will finally recognize their bull-headed stupidity and expel them from the realm.
Flame of Agnon.
The holy flame can only be lit from the altars of despair and rapture. Alas, the Orioles hold rapture for now. You should speak to the Gorkedric Ulfri at once. She will be glad of your help to rid Silarn of the arrogant Orioles once and for all.
Ulfri.
She is the Gorkedric, commander of the Mazkin here at Silarn. She has never yet been defeated by the Orioles, despite their strength.
Mazkin.
You know us as Dark Seducers, a name given us by our enemies. But we are the Mazkin in our own tongue, Sheogorath's only truly loyal servants.
Okay. Altar of Despair.
We hold the altar of despair, here within the shrine of the flame of Agnon. Continue down the corridor if you wish to meditate there upon the fate of all things mortal. For Sheogorath's glory.
All right. Was I talking to you? Stella.
What is it, emissary?
All right, I guess it was you I was talking to through the door. Well, at least I'm not being attacked.
Hail.
Hail.
The altar of... Begone, mortal, or you will soon find yourself between the Mazkin and their prey. A most dangerous place to be.
So you're Ulfrey. You are prey?
We are preparing to wipe out the arrogant Ariels once and for all. Once they break themselves on our defenses, Sylarn will be ours, a gift for our Lord Sheogorath.
I need to light the flame of Agnon.
Then you have arrived just in time to help us defend the Altar of Despair. Once the strength of the Ariels is shattered, I will be honored to light the flame as my Lord Sheogorath commands.
Flame of Agnon.
The two altars, Blessed Despair and Holy Rapture, feed the great flame of Agnon above us. Only Sheogorath's immortal servants can kindle the altars, and I am at my lord's command. But I only hold despair for the moment. The Ariels hold Rapture and are massing to attack us. But never fear, they are no match for us. Once their main force is destroyed, with your help, we can easily take Rapture from the few survivors. Then I will gladly kindle the flame for you.
Battle plans?
We are expecting the Ariels to attack any moment. They'll come down the main passage from the Altar of Rapture. They always do. They are overconfident as usual. We have prepared many traps and ambushes. It will be a glorious slaughter. Once the Ariels are destroyed, I will light the flame of Agnon for you. Will you help us defend the Altar of Despair?
What choice do I have? I wonder, is there room for negotiation here? Wow. Let me talk to the Saints first.
Yes. Their commander, Kana, is gullible enough to take you at face value. She will reveal all her plans to you, Sheogorath's emissary. Beautifully devious. It embarrasses me not to have thought of it first.
Okay, so I guess I'm leaving out the way I came. Somehow I don't think I'm going the right way. Well, maybe I am. It's so tempting to press these buttons. Hello.
What is it, emissary? For Sheogorath's glory.
Hoping that I'm going the right way.
My scouts reported no signs
Ah,
of
yes.
Baskin in the Underdeep. It's our best chance
Here
to
we
take them
are,
unawares.
the golden
Too
skinned
risky.
people.
It's likely to be a trap. They could cut us to pieces down there if they knew we were coming.
With all due respect, our master, I ask that you reconsider. The main passage is strongly defended. Perhaps if you'd allow me to scout further.
Enough! I've made my decision. We will attack down the main passage as planned. The Mazkin will not withstand us.
Shale,
This
Oh,
is no
hold
place
on.
for a mortal.
Hold on.
We are about to join battle against the Mazkin. You'd best stand aside.
Sheogorath sent me. I need your help.
My pardon, emissary. I am at your service. We are preparing to sweep the Mazkin scum from Cylon. Perhaps Sheogorath sent you to help us.
Orioles?
That's what we call ourselves. The most loyal and honorable servants of Sheogorath.
Flame of Agnon.
Only the servants of Sheogorath can light the flame, by kindling the altars of despair and rapture which feed the flame. Alas, we hold only the altar of rapture. The treacherous Mazkin hold the altar of despair. We must control both to light the flame. If you help us seize the altar of despair from the Mazkin, I will be honored to kindle the flame of Agnon for my lord Sheogorath.
Tell me about the Mazkin.
The treacherous ones, the dark seducers of ill repute, whose every action drags Sheogorath's holy name through the mud.
Battle plans?
The only way to assault the altar of despair is down the main passage between the two altars. It will be difficult. The Mazkin have fortified their position, but I am confident that with your help, we can defeat them. Will you help us retake the altar of despair and drive the Mazkin out of Cylon once and for all?
What about the Underdeep?
Ah, Miral's beloved surprise attack. A perfect example of why males do not hold command positions. He has failed to consider the risks of his plan. If the Mazkin had prepared an ambush along that route, we would be slaughtered. We're better off storming the main passage, where our superior strength and blade work can come into play.
Flame of Agnon.
The flame is fed from the altar of rapture and the altar of despair. Only servants of Sheogorath can kindle the altars. Once we capture the altar of despair from the Mazkin, it will be my great honor to light the flame for Lord Sheogorath.
Battle plans.
Are you ready to help us destroy the Mazkin and take control of the altar of despair?
Yes. But use the Underdeep.
Are all males so obstinate? Have I not already told you that I consider that route too risky? What makes you think you can persuade me when my own lieutenant cannot?
The Underdeep is lightly defended.
You've seen this with your own eyes? I must be sure it isn't a trap if I'm to take such a risk.
I'm not sure. Let me think. Wait, it isn't a trap. Huh. Alright, it isn't a trap.
Miral was very convincing as well. Very well, we'll risk it. The Underdeep it is. May Sheogorath's divine madness possess us today. Orioles, we attack through the Underdeep. The Mazkin will be destroyed before they awake to their danger. Follow me. Down with the Mazkin! Death to the Mazkin, for the glory of Sheogorath! For Sheo Agnon! Kneel before the saints!
Alluring dark arrow. And a beguiling arrow. A loathsome arrow. And a repulsive arrow. Okay.
For Sheogorath's glory! Kneel before the saints!
For Sheogorath!
For Sheogorath! For the Sheogorath! Ata Oriel, that god! For the that god! For the that god! Ata Oriel! For Sheogorath!
For the man
For Sheogorath! Ata Oriel! For Sheogorath! For Sheogorath! For the mad god! For Sheogorath!
All right. Something broke. My greaves. And I'm over encumbered.
The altar of despair is ours, but the battle is not over yet. Defensive positions. Kneel before the saints. Kneel before the saints. For Sheogorath! For
I need
Sheogorath!
some more.
For Sheogorath! Oriel! Kneel before the...
The Dark Seducer commander is dead. I should finish off the remaining Dark Seducers in Salarn to complete the Golden Saints
For
victory.
Sheogorath! Kneel before the saints. For Sheogorath! Ata Oriel! Ata Oriel! For the Mad God! For the Mad God! For Sheogorath! Kneel before the saints! Kneel before the saints! For Sheogorath! For the Mad God! Kneel before the saints!
The Dark Seducers in Salarn have been utterly destroyed. I should speak with Cannith about lighting the flame of Agnon now that her forces control both the altars. All right.
Victory is ours. I have already selected a candidate for the honor of kindling the altar of rapture. I will now claim the honor of victory for myself, here on the altar of despair.
All right. Thanks for your help.
Not at all. It was an honor to carry out such an agreeable duty at the personal command of Lord Sheogorath's personal emissary. Now, it is my even greater honor to die in my lord's service. Farewell.
What's going to happen? Hannah sacrificed herself on the altar of despair in order to light the flame of Agnon. I can now receive the flame from the courtyard and bring it back to New Sheoth, as Sheogorath commanded. Wow. Oh, look at that. She's disintegrated herself. All right, saints. Let's see if I can't find the way out of here. I stepped into the flame of Agnon and am now ablaze with the holy fire. I should return to New Sheoth and light the great torch in the Sekelum Arden Sul. Now I have the power that I will need to journey home. All right, let's see. This way. Ah, here we are, the Sekelum of Arden Sul. Oh, this place.
You've brought it! The holy flame of Agnon, the fire of inspiration and rapture. If you light the great torch on the mania side of the Sekelum, you will be a hero to the people of Bliss, I assure you.
Let me think about it.
Do not think about it. Dream about it. Let your mind soar on flights of fancy. I know you will choose well in the end.
So there are two...
You burn with the purging fire of Agnon, the flame of truth, the flickering beacon of hope in the gloom of despond. Come, light the great torch for dementia. Illuminate the conspiracies, deepen the shadows. The people of Crucible await their hero.
I'm thinking about mania, actually.
Oh no, you don't want to do that. Don't believe their lies. They are no true friends. Don't you see it? How they whisper behind your back. No, light the torch for dementia, and you'll see how we treat our friends. Dementia takes care of its own. Few know that the hero who lights the torch for dementia is granted the Ring of Intrigue, a boon for those who would gain access to hidden knowledge. Surely you will do what is right, won't you?
The Ring of Intrigue. It sounds intriguing. Let me think about it.
Yes. Let your mind worry at the problem. Let fear and dismay over making the wrong choice sink their talons deep into your brain.
You there.
So, you've decided to light the torch for mania?
I was leaning towards dementia.
You should know that in addition to the adulation of the people of bliss, there is also a more earthly reward. The hero who lights the great torch for mania is traditionally awarded the raiment of Arden Sul. Not that this should influence your choice at all. Now, what do you say?
But what does the raiment do? Wow, this is tough, but I like the bright light and atmosphere and the golden saints, so I'm gonna light the torch.
I knew I saw the glint of true mania in your eyes, my child. Go now and let the holy flame inspire the people of bliss to new heights of madness.
Yeah, well, here we go. So, where... Oh, okay, it's here. There we go. I should report to Sheogorath that I have lit the great torch as he requested. The power. Alright, let me... Wait, there he is here. Sheogorath.
Aren't you off to a good start? That's important. For me. Really, your work is going to save me a lot of time.
Save you time?
The Grey March is upon us, and the ordering begins. Armies of order, sweep my realm! Death! Destruction! Then I have to pick up the pieces. And there are always lots of pieces. I don't like it, having to rebuild my realm every era. Sometimes I forget where things go, like New Sheoth. I can never remember where it belongs. You'll change that. Break the cycle. You'll stop Jiggalag, and I'll have my realm to come back to. I've never actually tried that before.
I can stop the Grey March?
Why not? Something has to work. Once, I dug a pit and filled it with clouds. Or was it clowns? It doesn't matter, it didn't slow him down. To be honest, it wasn't the best idea. And it really began to smell. Must have been clowns. Clouds don't smell bad. They taste of butter. And tears. But this is all new. A fresh idea. Something I hadn't thought of. Until I did. It's sure to work. Even though it might not.
What now?
Now? You'll need the respect of my citizens. They'll need a leader, someone to look up to when I'm gone. They're the backbone of any great land. Except where the backbone is an actual backbone. Ever been to Malakoth's realm? Oh, nasty stuff. But back to the business at hand. You'll need to control one of the courts of madness. Replace a current duke, or duchess, whichever. That will command respect. The people will rally around you. You'll have their love, their admiration, their complaints, whatever, as long as it keeps them on our side.
Won't the dukes be displeased?
No. No. Absolutely not. Well, yes, absolutely. Bit of a shame for them. But sometimes, you need to break a few eggs. or skulls. There are rules, though, even in the Isles. Rituals and rules. You need to follow them. Speak to Artis and Dervenin, the High Priest at the Sacellum Arden Sul. They can explain what needs to be done. And you've always got our man Haskell to call on for help. Faithful, like a good hound, that one. And he looks better in a suit.
Grey March.
It's already started, but you might be able to stop it. We're making you into a leader the people can trust. Someone to look up to. Someone to blame. Once I'm gone, things usually get bad quickly. Lots of defections, lots of carnage, but with you at the helm, things will be different.
Jigalag.
This time, I'll beat him. I can't stand losing, and I don't mind cheating. Ta, come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes.
All right. Well, it looks like I have my work cut out for me.
Every resident of